can see.
Whoa.
But it will take a really long time to do that. So I just won't. Mike, is he still yelling fuck in the chat?
He might be. I mean, he does that regardless. Remember when Windows to Cars used to do that? Windows to Cars used to be.
Oh yeah, you have to. Oh, do you know that okay, so if you pretend you're taking a picture of somebody, you do this, right? You're like.
Yeah, you're like. Oh, that's me.
Kids now, when they pretend to take a picture, do this.
Oh, they do just in their hands, like an iPhone?
Just like it's a phone.
Oh. I hope
kind of
when
like
we get back to normal life, whenever that is, I hope I hope fucking disposable cameras come back. I hope the whole 9 yards. I hope we run that shit back.
Well, like, same with phones. Like, if you pretend you're on the phone with somebody, you do this, right?
Yes. Hey, what's up?
The little kid that I babysit does this.
Oh.
It's really awful. Like, that shouldn't be allowed.
No, why do I feel like a boomer now? Well, you know what? It's natural. That's the thing, because it is whack. It's whack that they do that, but it's how they grew up.
It's how things happen. I'm also like, I've had enough alcohol now that I just want to like not stand still.
Yes. No, I'm getting in the there's a pack of cigarettes.
Did I fix everything?
I'm looking at them.
I don't know. Did you?
Yeah, everybody says I fixed it. I'm sorry, guys. Normally we have a producer, and somebody paid him to do real work, and hey, sometimes Mike's got to figure it out on his own. This is the first time I've had to do it since we've like jazzed up the production, and you know what? Hey, not completely terrible considering it's the first time on my own.
Jokes aside, Mike, I know you did this last minute, and you're doing a great job. Thank you for pulling this all together.
I'm truly not. I'm really very much not doing a good job.
Yeah.
I think that you're doing at least a mediocre job.
Yes.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, before we
it's not a bad job. All right, we're making a drink now. Yes. Put your shit down. It's drink time.
Bailey, last question. What was up with this era? What was going on with this? What was that in pictures? Yeah, what was that about? It's not.
I don't know. I still do that. Like if I say something that I think is cute.
Yeah. Okay.
So do one of these.
Fine. It's kind of like punctuation. Like, hey.
It's like, oh, I'm so cute. Look how cute I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like to do that. I do that from time to time.
It's a little hat.
Or like
what's up, shorty? Oh, that's what you used to get punched in the arm in high school if you looked at
or like there's this, which took me forever to figure out.
Yes, that's like one that's
falling out of my ear.
No, this one, not this. Because there's this, but then there's this.
Yeah. Yeah, you're doing the white nationalist symbol. I get it. You're doing it. Yeah, you're doing it right.
Oh, no. Yeah, you're going to get canceled. Our show's going to get canceled.
Bailey, you get the hell out of here.
Our Cubans never going to give us money if you keep doing white nationalists.
No. Our Cuban was wearing a Barstool sweatshirt at the Mavs game. He loves this shit. He loves this shit.
Okay, here's the thing.
Damn it. Now I gotta beat his ass too?
We're getting off the rails. I want to make this corporate Survivor so bad, but please, yes.
Will you get in trouble? Will this is this a Barstool friendly show?
No, we hate them with
all.
Okay.
No, do you not know the story about
No, do you know that there was an entire thread about me on the Barstool subreddit just talking horribly about me?
What?
I am an enemy of Barstool.
That's
my
awesome.
header on Twitter.
Good,
Go look at my header on Twitter. Go look at my header on Twitter.
Did you never hear the story about me beating the dog shit out of fucking Dave Portnoy?
Wait, in real life with your real fists? Okay, say that story. That story's way cooler than this story. Tell me, you beat him up?
Yeah, this is like 10 years ago now. This is back in Boston, like when Barstool was like a fucking newspaper, like a fucking physical newspaper. We were at a bar and I guess they were doing some bar crawl or something. And I came back from the fucking bathroom and this dude's fucking just being a dickhead to my buddy who's like not somebody who would ever start shit, not somebody who would ever fight anybody. And I get in between them. I'm just like, hey, I don't know what's going on, but fucking cut it out. And he wouldn't cut it out, and he keeps hitting my buddy. And I'm like, if you touch him again, I'm going to beat the fuck out of you. And he just reaches around me and just lays a finger on my buddy to just be like, no, you won't. And I'm just like, all right. Grabbed him by the back of his neck, dragged him out of that bar. It was the place in the financial district in Boston. Dragged him out of there. Fucking the first hit was just a forearm. I just forearmed him in the nose face area. He fucking went down like a fucking heap, and landed in it was like March, April. So it was like there was melted snow everywhere. I hit him, he fell in a puddle, and he tried to get out of the puddle, and I like foot mushed him. Like I just like not kicked him in the head, but like
you like a little. You suggested with your foot that he should stay down.
I pushed his face with my foot and said,
"Yeah, you sure
stay
did.
in your puddle."
Yeah. That's right.
It was so bad that he couldn't do his pizza review that week. He took a whole week off of pizza review because Mike beat him up so badly. Oh my god!
But
Mike,
apparently, if you bring
I've never liked you more than I do in this moment.
But apparently, he doesn't like when people bring this story up. So yeah,
I think that this is the best thing. I think that this is the best thing I've ever heard. Also, I just want to thank Nathan for telling me to change my name on Zoom because everybody can see it. Thanks, Nathan. Everybody saw it already, but please just don't stalk me.
No one look at her name. Everyone look away.
I already changed it.
Everyone close your goddamn eyes and turn this into an audio-only medium. Jesus
Thanks,
Christ.
Nathan. Nathan, you're my new boyfriend. Congratulations. So this is great news because I hate Dave Portnoy with a fiery burning passion. And I tweeted. I had a viral anti-Barstool tweet back in November, in which SportsCenter I think tweeted, "What's the worst fan base in sports?" And I quote tweeted and said Barstool, and it got like 500,000 likes. And as a result, I had there's an entire thread about me in the Barstool subreddit just being like, "Fuck this bitch." Not a single person called me ugly, which to me is a win.
Because they're delusional, but they're not liars.
But we can't.
They said every other fucked up thing, but they were like the worst I think I got called appearance wise was average, which was very nice. It made me feel very good.
They're definitely not going to call you ugly, but they're going to call you a whore.
They called me a lot of bad things, which I didn't really care about. But my header on Twitter is a screenshot of my favorite comment, which is, "This girl looks like she supports women not shaving their armpits, but is too scared to go through with it herself," which is spot on. That is really so true.
That does sound fairly
not shave their armpits, but like I definitely shave mine because I'm a pussy. It's corpse survivor time.
That is really
boys
fun.
And women.
Let me hold on 1 sec. I want to see because I wanted to just search what they said about me.
I would love to know what they said about you.
No, nothing good. They're just about. Yeah, nothing good. Yeah. Those people are all fucking losers, though. Like, what a fucking altar to pray at. That's what you choose?
I also just got another text that was like, your last name, change it. I'm like, thanks, guys. I know, it's good. I'm not worried about it right now.
I had everything.
No, it was my fault. I had it as my name on Zoom. It's not a big deal.
First of all, you freaking idiot. She's been using a pseudonym this whole time.
Yeah.
We all know that she's an heir to the Hershey chocolate fortune. So let's not mince words. She hasn't been using her real name, you idiots.
I never threw the name.
Bailey Hershey is my name.
Bailey
heir
Hershey.
to the Hershey fortune. It's like Bailey. It's actually Bailey MasterCard, heir to the MasterCard fortune. That's my name. That's a Family Guy joke. I feel like I can't.
I wish. That'd be incredible. MasterCard?
Wouldn't that be nice? Bailey MasterCard. That's my real name. Yeah, I've gotten 2 texts now that are like, your last name. I'm like, it's fine. If I get stalked.
Her first name is Jedediah.
After you had already told us a story about how like some guy stalked you on the train. Great job,
my God.
Alex.
Yeah, that's honestly
good job. Good job, me personally, for not changing my name.
No.
But honestly,
I did tell you I had like covered it, and I did at that point.
I don't. It's
you know.
Hey, shit
I
happens.
don't understand why the names are showing up at all.
Tweeted live stream with the anonymous hacker. Anonymous hacker, how's it going? How are you doing? This is now.
What if I just change it? I can name it something else.
You can name it what you want. Can you name it?
You could. I don't like the names popping up. Hold on one sec. I want to turn that off.
I changed it to Dave Portnoy Hater. Is that okay?
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's my name. DPH.
Oh shit.
All right, Mike. Come on, it's Corpse Survivor time. Kentucky Corpse Survivor time.
I'm out of whiskey. I'm out of it. No, I'm not. I got a little.
I knew that when this started and like your Jim Beam that you flashed me, I was like, that's not nearly enough. I would give you some of mine.
Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate the. I was gonna go out.
I fucked up. Oh god.
It snowed like 5 inches today. But no, I got
a lot.
All right, I got enough for 2 ounces. That's fine. I've drank. I probably drank 10 ounces. This is like most of. I'm good, is what I'm saying.
You're doing great.
I'm doing great. Parentheses, sweetie. Wait, I feel like that's a popular thing where you say sweetie at the end of it.
Sweetie, but like you spell it SWEATY, like sweaty.
You're doing great,
sweaty, sweetie, doing great, sweetie, like
sweaty, and then you
sweaty. We're like this, so like, yeah, all of those.
And you may ask.
Sorry, I'm just trying to fix things, guys.
I changed my screen name to Dave Portnoy Hater. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Is that allowed?
Well, now nobody can see it because I fixed it. Because that was the whole issue, is that I didn't have it full screen. You know, when the goddamn internet reset.
Again.
Thanks everybody for.
All right, let's make this goddamn Corpse Survivor.
Yeah,
come on. Survivor. Shake it full of ice. Shake it full of ice. Shake it full of ice. Shake it full of ice.
No, you got to keep us on track. It's on you, dog.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm used to having to babysit boys also. So.
This is exactly what you're doing. Yeah.
I know. I'm
How dare you?
Don't do anything yet, Danny. God damn it.
I'm taking a shot of Cointreau because I saw someone do it. It's kind of nice.
Taking a shot of Cointreau?
Yeah, I am.
I don't shoot Cointreau because I don't really fuck with Cointreau unless it's in something.
Really? It's delicious.
It tastes good. It tastes like orange juice with fruit balls.
Yeah. I have a whole thing with oranges. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, everybody in the chat being a little turd. I'd like to watch some of you try to fucking manage a Twitch stream. It's very difficult, especially while you're drinking, especially while you're conversating and across the room.
Mike, don't do
everybody it. Everybody continue to be mean to Mike, please. That's actually all.
No,
that I would
nobody be mean to me. I'm a sweet boy. How dare you? How dare
Mike? You're 35. You're not a boy.
Wow, roast his ass.
I'm a sweet boy.
Off,
how fucking dare you?
Yes.
All right. What do we need? What do we need? All
right, everybody. Shake a little of ice. For this, you're gonna need bourbon, Cointreau, lemon juice, and Lillet. Duh.
Can you give us like proportions? Because I'm a little off.
It's even. The whole thing is 3/4 ounces of the whole thing. So you're doing 3/4 ounces Cointreau, 3/4 ounces Lillet, 3/4 ounces bourbon, and then 3/4 ounces lemon juice.
Okay.
For me, I'm doing halves because I have to work tomorrow.
I'm doing
now that you guys know my last name, you all know me and where I work. What'd you say?
I said I'm doing holes, and then I realized that's not something I should say.
Her name is Bailey.
You disgust me.
Don't dox her. It's Bailey.
Guys, don't dox me. It would be cool if you didn't.
Not.
Don't do that.
But also, like, if you do, that's just.
Dox men. That's 2020.
I feel like the people who watch this show are cool and won't.
Yes, in 2020.
But also,
that actually is true. Is that like we don't have a lot of losers watching this show. Everybody's pretty tight.
If you're the kind of person who would dox me, I feel like you're not the kind of person who would watch this. But also, please don't blackmail me either. Don't be like,
I feel like the kind of person that would dox you is probably somebody that would follow you here from Twitter.
Which definitely could happen.
It probably might happen, but
why can't we just make the goddamn Corpse Survivor? Why does it always have to get to
anyway?
Let's do it.
All right. Shaker, did everybody do their bourbon, their Cointreau, their lemon juice, and their Lillet?
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like you did. Okay.
You said lemon.
Fuck. I'm going on mute to shake this. Dave Portnoy. All right, and then it goes in a coupe. Even if you have a martini glass, I guess that's fine. Coupes are better, but do what you got to do.
We love a coupe.
I don't have coupes.
This is a vintage crystal coupe. I got it for Christmas. I haven't used it yet.
Very fancy.
Use this.
Thank you. Fancy is my middle name,
delicious.
not Bailey. It's actually just fancy. And then actually, if you still have your mint left over from your mint julep, then just transfer it to garnish your Kentucky Corpse Survivor.
I'll throw some
or don't. It's your life.
I gotta get rid of this. I gotta get rid of some of this mint anyways, so might as well use it. If you don't use it, you lose it, is what they say about mint.
Ain't that the truth? Cheers. I'll wait.
Cheers.
I'll wait. We'll wait for Mike.
You want to say anything before we cheers?
Do I want to say anything? Thanks for having me on. Please don't dox me. Thanks for the money. Love you. Love it here. Thanks.
All right, word.
Is that good? Did I do an okay job?
You
did good.
It's your toast.
Cheers. You didn't cheers me, Mike. You bastard.
Oh, I was supposed to physically cheers? All right. Well,
Yes, you're supposed to physically cheers me. Well, it's too late now. Just drink it. God.
Wild card, Mike.
What is wrong with you?
Just be part of the group. Oh, I'm Mike. I'm a rat.
See, I spilled right at the end. God damn.
I'm Mike. I rip my shirt off and I fight people. Ooh, I play by my own rules.
Danny, don't you start. Don't you start with me.
I'm from Boston.
Don't you start with
I
me.
look like the Boston Celtics logo.
Don't you start with me.
Ooh, I'm drinking bourbon.
How dare you?
I wish I were Whitey Bulger.
I'm a good guy. Okay. I'm a good person.
Ooh, I thought that Leo's
You are a good person.
I'm a really good person. You guys are
I know that you're a good person because you had me on this show, and why would you do that otherwise?
Ooh, I love the potato famine.
I know. We should definitely we should definitely have you on again if you ever want to do it again. And cheers.
Only if I get that T-shirt. If I don't get the T-shirt, then the deal's off.
You like making money because then we
remind me tomorrow because I did just text our supplier today, so or not text him, email.
I would say I'd like a hat, but my head might be too big for one.
What's that?
I said I'd say I'd like a hat, but
they're
my
adjustable.
head might be too big for one. No, I know, but I have a really big head.
They're snapbacks.
We got dad hats. We got dad hats that.
I have a problem for a big head. I know. So I have a snapback.
That's
ordered
snapbacks. Good for the big head.
Hats as big. We said, can you give us hats that would fit this, like steroids men in like baseball players in 2003 who took steroids? Would you have hats for like you guys?
Men who like it looks like there's something wrong with the size of their head. Like you look at them and you're like, that's a growth problem.
Everyone who played baseball from 2001 to 2005 and who was on the juice, we have hats for you, Mark McGuire. We have hats for you, Sammy Sosa. We have hats for you, Barry Bonds.
Bailey Trilly says the snapback is good for a big head.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. That's good to know. The thing that I would like to say is that you should make faded bucket hats because, as you know, that's kind of my whole thing. Are bucket hats.
Whoa!
I can put that on the list. So we will have.
Can you make one just for
Danny,
me?
I'll let it be known. I'll let it be known there are some new products coming in March. We got a faded onesie coming because everybody's having fucking babies.
What?
Wait.
Oh, wait,
right.
hold on.
So, yeah.
Wait, okay, bucket hat. Oh, shit.
No, I love bucket hats. This was my whole thing. It's like, that's...
There it is.
This one's fucked up.
We do have faded...
It just said faded, but we're not.
We'll get a bucket hat on.
Okay, so we got one
because Ian's a big bucket hat guy. He'll take a bucket hat, I'm sure.
Bucket hats rule, and I think anybody who doesn't like them is just objectively wrong.
What else we got?
Oh no! So it's a onesie for a baby, not for adults. A faded onesie for like an adult would be pretty tight.
No, I don't.
No, somebody in the chat asked that, but yes.
Oh, tell them that a faded onesie for an adult would be fucked up. I think. A baby
Why?
onesie for a baby would be cool. I don't have a baby,
It'd
but
be
if
very
I had a
tight.
baby, I would maybe put one on the baby.
I say to each their own, and if you wear a onesie, then go off if you enjoy onesies as an adult. It's not my whole thing. I mean, I love.
I finally, Danny, I finally met Ed. I finally met Ed's baby.
Holy shit, Ed's baby! I forgot Ed's baby's name.
Yeah.
Holy shit. How are they doing?
Juliana. They're awesome. Fucking Ursula rules and
You're-
Juliana rules.
You're
and,
doxing a baby?
You can't dox a baby.
And
She's
what do
not
you
on the grid yet. She hasn't tweeted yet. You can't dox a baby that hasn't tweeted.
You can dox a baby. You can't.
What do you mean?
Being
I don't know.
doxed.
Or
The
you
name is our friend Ed has said what his baby's name is. I'm not sharing a picture of it. He said what his
That's
That's
baby's
fair.
name
I
is.
just know that there are some people who are like, don't like my baby's name. Like it's a weird. I don't know. But if
Yeah.
it's your friend, then
Oh
whatever.
no, I'm like if I know somebody's, but like he's posted it on social media what the baby's name is.
Then
So,
it's
like,
fair game.
But like
100%.
I have Bronger, I know Matt Bronger has like posted the baby's name, but like covers the baby's face,
Yes.
and like
Yeah.
that's
That's fair.
absolutely something I am doing with all children until they are old enough to decide if they want
Mike,
to be
this
on
is
the
the
internet.
second week in a row you're talking about potential children. I just wanted you to know that.
Because
I think
goddamn
a girl- wait, I
Liz
think-
is.
Wait. Sorry, this is important. A girl just Venmoed me. I think this was the first girl.
Hey, let's
Really?
go.
Name's-
Goddamn.
Her name's Isabel, I think.
Sure,
she said
the
why
most
not?
Survivor's
Hey,
Delicious.
Don't
Hell
dox
yeah.
her. Don't dox her.
Elizabeth-
Just take the money.
Or not
Don't
Elizabeth,
dox her.
Isabel. I didn't say her last name. Isabel, this one's for you, baby girl. If you
Hell
identify
yeah,
as a
baby
girl, if you
girl.
don't, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry I assumed. But like
They, them, whatever you want to be.
it's
Hell yeah.
that's worth it. I love
Do
girls
we
and women.
do we want to do a fourth drink?
Mike,
Dude.
you can never say no to that.
Listen, I have nowhere to be. I do have a job to be at in the morning.
I don't either. Well, we can
More drink.
you can go
One.
easy on one.
A nightcap, so to speak. Except it's not a
Hell yeah.
nightcap for you because it's only 6 o'clock
Because
there.
it is 6:30. Yeah.
It's not a
it is
nightcap for you.
6:30
It's what,
o'clock.
8:30 over there by you?
I'm
Jesus.
old. I'm
Yeah,
in
it's
my 40s.
8:30.
I'm in my 40s. It's almost
Really?
bedtime, actually.
You may be 36
So wait,
years
what
old.
time do you have to get up tomorrow?
What time do I have to get up?
Have to.
Say 10.
Like I have to be out of bed
Say 10. I dare you.
8:15. 8:15. Yeah.
So what
I
do you
wish
have to
I
be
could until, like,
in bed at
9:30, but, like-
8:30 for? You have to be at bed at
Joke.
8:30?
No, I don't have to be in bed at
You're going
8:30.
to be
It's a
up
joke.
until 1 in the morning scrolling on twitter.com anyway. It might as
Yeah.
All
well.
right, Danny, you just
You
met
might
me. It was really unkind of you to know me that well this quickly. So please,
Hold back.
take it back. Thank you.
Hold back.
Roll it back a little bit.
I forget who
continue to
tweeted
be-
it, but somebody had a tweet this week that was so perfect. If you like, they were like, if you see me,
Was it me?
if I text you I'm going to bed and you see me on Twitter 2 hours later, I didn't lie, I failed.
Yeah. Oh no, that's exactly
Spot on.
what it is. I've had a bunch of people tweet at me saying I'm doing amazing on this show, which is funny because I'm just standing here drinking. So thanks for
killing
watching. Sorry I'm not better looking.
Don't even.
It was a
Even
joke.
though it's something
We
that
we
me
like
and
to
my
have fun
friend
here.
apologize for every week. We're just like, sorry, we're not hunks. I know people were expecting hunks, but we just come in here. We're like,
Are you kidding?
we're handsome enough. Mike does show his
Yeah, you're handsome guys.
Mike shows his abs every week, which is fun.
Mike,
You
wait,
know.
Mike, how tall
Not
are
yet.
you?
6'3"-ish.
Is that true?
I'm 6'3", I'm probably 6'2.5" now. I slouch.
I
And
only asked because
I'm
you said
getting
that
crushed
you're
by
Irish and
the
from
world.
Boston, and normally Irish men from Boston are like, oh, I'm 5'10", but they're like 5'7 3/4.
Yeah,
No,
you're Justin Pedroia.
I don't know. It's weird. Like
Yeah.
my mom was 5'5", and my dad was probably like 5'11", and I ended up 6'3". I don't know. It's weird.
So you're actually 6'3", you're not lying.
Yeah.
Danny, how tall are you?
I'm 7'1".
7'1".
Yeah.
That's why you're leaning over on the counter. You're like,
I'm
if I
leaning
stand
over
up, I
to
won't
be-
be in the frame.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm looking over to be humble. No, I'm probably a legitimate 5'11". I don't like to play the 6 foot round up game. But I don't know if you'd like to call me 6 foot as a compliment, I'll take it. But I'm probably 5'11".
Here's the thing. Here's my personal belief on a man saying he's 5'11". A man saying he's 5'11" is lying.
Okay.
Because if a man were actually 5'11", he would just say he's 6 feet tall.
Why? There is a difference.
No, but that's a lie.
Don't say you're
That
the
is
lie.
my personal belief.
I trust a
Anytime-
man. I don't trust a man who says he's 6 feet tall, because now I go, you could be 5'10".
Oh, if a
you
dude
could be
is
5'11".
that
you
is
could
the
be
most
five
about
fucking
height.
8.
Okay,
I don't
here are the
trust
two most lied
anybody
about-
that says they're
here are
6
the
feet
two
tall.
most lied about male height: 6 feet.
Yep.
And 5'10". Any man under 5'10"
Well,
says
what does
he's
that mean?
5'10".
There are people on this planet who are 5'10" slash
Yeah.
5'11".
No. I agree
Yeah,
with you.
but
I
there's
agree with you.
probably more people that
But
say
there are
they're
more
5'10"
people
that
there
are
that-
5'4" than there are
Listen to
people
me.
that are
Listen to
5'10".
me. You're talking to a human female who has dated men who
You're gonna
have
get
said,
canceled if you use that word again.
We know that we know that you've talked to scores of insecure men. I understand that.
there's
But
no such thing as a man that's not an insecure man. We're all just insecure. Am I right? Anyway,
I mean, is there a person that's not insecure?
that's what I'm saying. I'll drink
Yeah.
to that. Let's go,
what if
guys.
What if Issa Rae is actually secure? That
Here's
would
the
be
thing.
Okay.
Any man who is 5'8" or 5'9" will say that they're 5'10". Any man that's 5'10" generally will say they're 5'11". Any man that's 5'11" will say they're 6 feet tall. Any man that's 6 feet tall is generally lying. That's just kind of how I feel. But if a guy's like, I'm 6'3", I'm like, all right, that guy's probably 6'3".
Yeah, because they know they're 6'3" because it's an
That's
obvious
what I'm
height.
saying.
Well, there's a difference between
And
obvious
because
height
that's
and
something
not
that
obvious
eventually somebody who's at least 6 feet is gonna call you on and be like,
Let me just go ahead and say I don't care about height. Genuinely.
That's
Like
also a lie. Every person
that's
I've
also
talked
not
to
true. That's a physical
Yeah,
attribute.
that's a lie. Come on.
My ex-boyfriend is my height. Maybe even like we're
How
the exact
tall?
same height.
Yeah, but you're like 5'11".
I'm 5'10".
That's insane
Well,
that you
yeah,
just
yeah,
said
okay.
that. Oh my god.
That's
Oh,
I have dated men shorter than I. I've dated shorter than me men. Like
yes,
I've dated like a
that's
5'8".
because
shorter
the average
than-
height of a man is 5'8". That's why. That's because that makes sense.
No, I'm not like I'm just saying that I don't care. Like if a dude is 5'8", it does not disqualify said man.
Well, of course you don't care, but the man does. That's the difference.
No, trust me.
Yeah.
I've been disqualified for being 5'10" a lot.
By
actually.
short kings?
That's always
By tall
crazy to me.
Wait a minute. By tall guys? By tallies or shorties?
Shorties.
Shorties?
Like a dude that's like
Yeah,
when we
that's
like
always
stand next to each other, he's like
crazy to me.
he's like right here. He's like, oh, this isn't gonna do it for me. Or I've dated a guy that's like my height.
Man
who's
has
like,
said that to you.
This is
this
fine.
is do it.
He's like, just don't ever wear high heels. I'm like, cool, fine, whatever.
Okay.
That's
Don't ever
that's
wear-
such a fucking that's a lame-o dude.
No, trust me, I know this to be true. Short kings generally though, like a short king that knows that he's a short king won't give a shit.
Yeah, they're out there. Hey,
That's what makes them a
listen.
king.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. 100%.
But I am legitimately 5'11", I think.
All right, I believe you. Only because we're good friends now.
Cheers.
Goddamn.
Danny boy.
Or
Corpse
Land,
Survivor was
Oh,
good.
Danny boy.
or Folian.
It was. What do we want to do for this fourth drink?
A shot of lime juice on ice.
Is it Orgeat? Is that your first name?
Ooh, that would be fancy as fuck.
I
And
told you
like,
guys it's Orenthal.
Are you a Mai Tai? Yeah.
It's Orenthal. It's Orenthal Bailey.
No.
OB.
What up,
No,
OB?
it is.
Orenthal Bailey Jr.
Did you run for 2
Junior.
yards for the Buffalo Bills? Then you're not Orenthal.
Because that's how committed they were to the OJ name. They wanted
Really,
it's Orenthal Bailey James. They just gave you a random last name.
Like that.
Why are you doing karate poses?
I would have a better time believing that your legal name is Al Callens. I would believe that. You'd be like,
I told you it's Old Greg. Is my legal first name is Old Greg.
It is Old Greg. We did go over this. We kind of
Bailey's from a boot.
A little bit when the chat was down for the 5th time. It's Old Greg. Her name is Old Greg.
That wasn't my fault, by the way.
No, it was God's. It was God's fault. God cut the Wi-Fi on.
No, it was Mike's fault.
It was my fault.
It was Mike's fault. Yeah.
It was my fault. Most shit's my fault.
It's fine. What's our 4th drink, boys?
So hard, though.
Men.
Yeah. Let's. What do we want to do?
Lady.
Why don't you pick it?
Lady.
What am I supposed to say? Female, like Mike did?
Lady girl. Bitch.
No, Bailey said female, so she's canceled too.
What's that? There's a Styx song where they.
Am I canceled?
Yeah, you're canceled.
I'm sorry.
The boys have canceled me.
Everybody can. Yeah.
That's what we do. We have bartenders on the show. We get them drunk and then we cancel them.
Oh yeah.
I am not a bartender.
That was actually one of my favorite things about Faded is when we used to have a live stand-up comedy show. Is we had a running band list. Like we had a running list of people who were banned. And like most of it happened from like just drunk conversations and people that would never fucking try to get booked on our show. And we're just like, fuck them, they're banned. And Danny, let's pull up the spreadsheet and see who's banned.
Am I banned? Have you banned me yet?
No.
Not banned. Don't do that bit.
You're definitely not banned.
It's banned people.
But that was Shane Torres was the first one that we banned.
Mike, is the Queen of England banned? I think she should be banned.
She better
Probably
be.
Should be. That would also happen where like we'd be talking to somebody about who was on the news and like how they're in trouble and they're like, we can never book them. We gotta throw them on the band list.
Wait. I have another Venmo from a woman.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
It's important. I'm not gonna dox her, but her name's Chelsea. Thanks, Chelsea. You're beautiful. I love you.
That's to Chelsea. Oh, I bet I know who that is.
By the way, I went to London one time, and I
bet if I had to guess, that's Little Idiot Girl.
No, it's not.
What I did is
not?
I love Little. I don't know if that Chelsea's watching. Hi, Chelsea. If you're watching, I love you so much. Thanks. That's a whole thing. I love her. Anyway, what were you saying about London?
She's great.
I went to London. I went to London one time, and I said, like, hypothetically to a couple of local Londoners, I was like, wouldn't it be crazy if the Queen died? Like, wouldn't it be kind of crazy? Like, it'd be crazy. It'd be like a national event.
It would definitely be insane.
But the Queen can't die. The Queen just becomes the next queen.
Yeah, they definitely were very upset. They really loved that.
That was very cerebral, Mike.
I don't know how much they love that lady, but they were like, why would you say that? I was like, I don't know, because she's fucking 94. Like, she might die.
She is 94.
I would say that because she's old. And I'm American.
How can you guys worship Princess Diana and then also worship this lady when Princess Diana fucking hated her guts? Like, what are we doing?
And it would be funny, like if fucking, especially if you're in a different country and like their queen dies, like think of how stupid having a queen is, and like it dies. That's fucking funny. I'm sorry.
It dies. Here's the thing. There's the whole ritual. Like if the queen dies, there's like this very intense, like 28-day plan that's been in place for years and years. Yeah, and like
when they pick
all
of
the businesses in London, or like all the businesses in England have to close, and there's like this whole. I mean, I don't really know. I don't let that much Queen information occupy my brain space because I am anti royalty and monarchy, but I do know
anti-royalty but pro-Brexit, which is weird, but I respect
that's fucked up.
It is fucked up. Keep going.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, me, big Brexit guy.
I'll eat that.
Bailey, OBJ sucks, esteemed Brexiter supporter. Yeah, exactly.
It's like that's the thing. Like if she dies, it's like everything stops. Everything has to stop because she died, and it's like.
I personally don't care if she died.
Who cares?
That'd be pretty funny if she died. She's like shitty, but like honestly, you know who I'd feel the worst for is her corgis. Because they don't know she's like a piece of shit, and they're probably like good dogs.
They're
And
probably,
like they'll be sad.
They definitely,
And that's
you're wrong. They're definitely piece of shit dogs.
Yeah, they pee on the
No.
furniture. They piss everywhere.
I bet they're really good.
Hold on. Why would you think? What would give you this fucked up notion that the queen has good dogs? Like, why would you think that she's raised good dogs?
Okay, first of all, most dogs are good dogs. Are you gonna sit here and besmirch dogs?
No, I'm a dog.
Name a bad dog. Do you know a bad dog?
I can't name a bad dog. There's no such thing as a bad dog.
Next
I'm
question.
just saying.
All right, so now you're saying these dogs aren't. If they're not bad dogs, what are they?
Dog from the Sandlot.
I'm just saying. Let's rewind here.
That dog was protecting its yard. Those little shitty kids were in his yard.
That's my
Michael. Listen to me, Michael. Here's the thing.
You better not.
I'm not saying that these dogs are bad. Michael, I will use your government name. I don't really care, but please don't use mine. Anyway, the thing about the dogs, the thing about the corgis is that I don't understand how you could ever think that they would be sad ever. They live in Buckingham Palace. But
if the person that they know died,
do you think that I feel like
they don't even know who
they're not even cared for by the queen. Like they are the queen's companion. But she doesn't do shit for them.
Do we know that? I mean, I bet they hang out. You know what? Dogs love everybody.
Mike, you know that dogs are good, but you also know that dog owners can be very bad. And every member of the British family is a terrible dog owner. That's a fucking lock. I would put money on this.
But the worst dog owner, their dog still would be upset if they died.
Okay, here's the thing. This is already... Gentlemen, this is already more breath than I've ever wanted to use talking about anything Queen adjacent.
Well, we're in it.
So new subject.
I'm just saying the only species or specimen that I'll feel bad for when the Queen dies is the dogs. And you argued.
What if I suddenly was like, oh, I'm a horse girl. I'm going to feel bad for the Queen's horses. What if
that's part of
I'd say fucking loosen that ponytail.
That's part of your character arc. It's like, oh, I care about horses, and then I don't care about horses. That would be fair.
My ponytail's down. Am I better?
Oh my God! It's like you walk down spiral stairs and you're a new person. What movie is that from?
Yeah. She took off her paint-covered overalls.
Yeah, remember in that movie when she took off her blue light glasses and let her hair down, and Freddie?
Or it's like, oh, she takes off her glasses. She like lets her hair down, and like they're like, oh, the nerd's a hot girl.
Yeah.
Except
it's crazy.
Wait a minute.
What are we making for this fourth
dirty piece of shit? What's the fourth drink?
What do we want to make for this
fourth drink? The Richard starts playing.
Wait, I'm a man of the people. Why don't we let the people decide what we drink?
America, please decide.
Let me see if I've got any ideas as well.
Thing is, yeah, you're right. Yeah, we live in a democracy, not like the Queen, that piece of shit. And we let the people decide what we drink for the fourth drink.
This is a Queen hate account.
I'm sorry that we went
we went
very anti-London on this.
I hate the Queen.
Her, dude, Princess Diana deserved better, and she got her fucking killed. So fuck her, and fuck that whole family.
Amen. I'll drink to that. Fuck the Windsors.
Yeah, fuck Windows. Fuck Windows. And fuck Windows 98. Fuck Windows 95.
How about Bailey? Do you have any rosemary?
No. What is she, freaking Simon and Garfunkel? What are we doing, Mike? Come on.
Annie, good God. Yes, of course I have rosemary.
Oh, she does.
Okay. So it's a rosemary bourbon sour. So you just use the same thing as a bourbon sour, but you muddle it with rosemary too.
That sounds.
You guys want to do one of those?
If you insist.
I mean, does that sound good or no?
It sounds like a weird thing to end on.
Mike, we're not ending on a fucking rosemary bourbon. Let's come on.
I don't know. It was because I have this Mix-a-Lap, and it was the top rated bourbon drink that I've got.
Oh, Orlando Bailey, what alcohol do you have in front of you? And we'll work with that. What do you have?
I have every alcohol there is.
Okay.
How about a Negroni?
What am I
saying? Oh, I don't have Campari. I said that I have every alcohol, but I don't have Campari.
What about Aperol?
Yeah, we can do. Hold on. I feel like. Hold on.
Because I didn't fuck with Negronis until I got grapefruit bitters.
Negronis rule.
I disagreed until I got grapefruit bitters, and now I love them.
No, I know.
So let's do that.
We had this. This was the whole
Mike,
thing.
We fucking walked that journey with you.
This was the whole inspiration for you asking me on this show. To which I was like, "What?"
It was grapefruit bitters. Yeah, how did that even happen?
Yeah, what? Oh, yeah, my supportive friend Bailey, who'd never watched my show that I've been doing for a goddamn year.
Mike, that's not fair.
I didn't even know it existed.
Mike, that's not
fair.
Sorry. 11 people watch our show. That's not fair to Bailey.
Listen, man.
I didn't know that the show
42
existed.
right now.
Oh, my friend William. Hi, William. Hi, buddy. William. My really good friend William. Everybody say hi to William. He writes for GQ. He actually had a piece come out for GQ today. So everybody go read that. I retweeted it earlier today. Go look at it. But he said we should make old fashions, which I think is like a no-brainer.
Yeah, Mike, let's
GQ, that stands for Gentleman's Quarterly, correct?
It sure does. Yeah, it's my favorite publication.
Yeah.
Because
can we make old fashions?
You read quarterly.
Old fashioned. You want to do an old fashioned instead of the?
I do want to do an old fashioned. Is that okay? Is that allowed?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, wait,
all right, let's do it.
Have bitters. Hold on.
I have bitters. Actually, you know what? I ran out of fucking Angrusta bitters today, but I got plenty of other bitters.
Wait, what'd you say? Angrusta?
I don't know. How do you say it? Angrusta?
Angostura, because
Angostura bitters? Yeah, Angrusta. I like Angrusta. So, William, I will be making an old fashioned, and this is for you in celebration of your GQ piece that came out today. Thanks.
Cheers to the gentleman.
What's the piece about?
So I guess there's a show called WandaVision. I've never actually watched it. I'm sorry, William.
Yeah, I have. I've been watching it.
But he interviewed one of the actresses. Her name's Paris. I don't remember her last name. Paris, is that her name?
Paris.
Anyway, he interviewed one of the actresses from WandaVision about just filming it, and he published it for GQ. So everybody go watch it. I retweeted it earlier. Anyway, he texted me just now.
I'm throwing it in the chat.
He said, let's fucking go." That's right. Let's fucking go.
I think I got it. Is that Angostura? What? All right, let's do it. Old fashioned.
You're such a rube, Mike. Jesus. It's old fashioned time.
I don't have any whiskey left, so I'm going to take a shot. Could I take a shot of rum, Hennessy?
No, dude. What?
You don't have any whiskey left?
I'll.
This is the bourbon episode.
I know. I literally finished the Jameson. I will take a lap and see if I have more bourbon. I will be right back.
Jameson wasn't a fucking bourbon.
Sorry, Jim Beam. Jim Beam. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you goddamn.
In my humble opinion, Jim Beam barely counts.
Okay, that's fair.
Honestly, now that I've had like a decent bourbon,
now that you've had Buff Trace, yeah, Jim Beam is like it's not really anything.
Mike, can you plug?
We used to buy. What's that?
I said, can you plug Faded stuff while I go find whiskey?
Oh, absolutely. Well, I was gonna say, so Danny was the bartender at Faded. That is, hold on one sec. Let me switch to Boom and.
I'm doing a little bit of simple in this guy. I've got sugar everywhere.
Yeah. All right.
It's not really a big deal.
Let me do this as well. So wait. So
we're doing old fashioned. Oh fuck.
We're doing an old fashioned. I got my simple. I'm gonna do it with hey show bitters.
I need bitters. Bitters.
Oh yeah. So what I was saying is, so Danny used to be our bartender at Faded when we used to have a live stand-up comedy show, and Jim Beam was just what was cheap and by the handle. So
wait, am I not allowed to talk shit about Jim Beam? Are they like sponsoring this or something? I'm so sorry.
Oh, absolutely not. No. They've never given us a dime. That's just
guys.
Like what I ended up buying because it was just what I ended up buying. And I just never really anytime I ever had whiskey, I was like mixing it with something, so I just didn't really give a shit. Like I was drinking a lot of like over the summer I was drinking a lot of like Gold Rushes, which is like bourbon, lemon, honey, and I think a little simple. And like when you have that, you don't really give a shit about whether or not it's good whiskey or not. But now that I've had this Buffalo Trace,
That's true.
I fucking
Buffalo Trace. I mean, a good whiskey makes a really, really big difference. The good bourbon, the good whiskey. We'll upgrade you from Buffalo Trace eventually, but we can.
Well, yeah. I got a whole list. Buffalo Trace just happened to be like what was on like front and center sale in Bevmo. Usually, whenever like something's on like the middle rack, I'm just like, all right, I gotta, because it's probably cheaper than it should be. I'm just gonna grab it.
This will be fine.
Yeah, I got a fucking thing of. I got a big ass Cointreau for goddamn $25 last week.
Meanwhile, this baby one was like $22. Yeah.
Yeah. Cointreau is the way to go. The tiny one where it kind of looks like a shot. Yeah. Yes.
No, big Cointreau. I mean, if you walk into Bevmo and it happens to be fucking $26 when it shouldn't be.
We gotta get Big Cointreau to sponsor us. Big Cointreau, if you're listening,
it would be.
Oh
wait, I forgot to do a little
whiskey.
Orange peel.
What are we missing? It's whiskey, bitters, and simple syrup. Am I missing anything else?
Cherry, if you want it.
Yeah. Oh man, I ran out of maraschino.
You know what I realized was not supposed to put these goddamn Luxardos in the fridge ever. It says on it, don't put it in the fridge.
Real? The Luxardo liqueur or Luxardo?
Big dipshit hours.
The cherries.
Oh,
for the cherries.
Well, I might need to change that as well.
Oh, somebody just sent me and said, "Welcome to Chicago." Thanks, pal. That's very nice of you.
Welcome to Chicago. I'm Julius Pepperwood. Welcome to Chicago.
Chicago's great.
Shouts to
really gotten to properly explore.
Shouts to our boy Trilly. It just told me on the screen he is subscribed for the last 8 months to this show.
Trilly McGinnis, you are a king amongst men, and I love you dearly.
He's been an early adopter of what we've been up to. Same with Jack. Jack was one of the first bartenders we had on the program.
Yes.
And he got a job today. Shouts to Jack. He told us in the Discord he can't fuck around with us and goof around on Thursdays as much anymore now. Now that he's got a big boy job.
I have a big boy job, and I'm going to be fucking hungover at work tomorrow. So, Jack, suck it up. But congrats. Also, I made an old fashioned. This is for you, William. Congrats on your byline. And also, thanks for having me on the show. I love a fourth drink.
Yeah. Thanks for coming.
We did good. We gotta,
old
we
fashions
definitely
are
gotta have you. We gotta have you on again next week, Danny. Danny, next week we got Kevin back on the program.
You know what? Yes. And you know what, Mike, can I pitch this idea and both of you can give me feedback on this? Do you think it would be fun? Do you think it would be fun?
Wait, you'll take feedback from a female?
Yeah, I'm not. What? Yes. It's 20.
You're using that word again? You're using the F word again?
Why are you using Mike's word against me? Why
you're using the medium F word?
Oregano Bailey. I thought we were friends.
Well, soft F is fuck.
You're turning it
hard
against
F.
me.
We can all agree.
And I feel hurt. But Mike, how would you feel about this idea? We have one moderator. How would you feel about a drunk spelling bee?
Oh my God, I'm so good at spelling.
In favor of it?
If you get a word wrong,
I'm in favor of it.
I think this is a thing that we can organize with like 5 to 10 people, and I think it would be fun. How do you feel about it?
Why don't we do that? Dog, did I ever tell you about this? Me being on regional television when I was in 6th grade?
I don't remember this. No.
So
you're on global television right now.
Yeah.
Well, technically, yeah. But when I was in 5th, it was 5th or 6th grade. I cheated on a spelling test and got 100%, and because of it, they were like, "Oh, there's this spelling bee."
Cheated on, great.
Yeah, no, and they sent me to this fucking like spelling competition, and it was on TV, and the first word that I got was employable, and I misspelled it and got booted in the first fucking round. and my mother
was a tough
never let
first
me
round.
forget
Wait, what was the word you misspelled?
it. Employable.
That's hilarious.
Wait, hold on. Everybody stop talking. All right, Mike, your word is employable.
Everyone shut up.
Spell employable.
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 That's correct. Employable.
You have to
Employable.
end with the word. You have to say employable. Great job.
Sorry.
You did a good job.
Employable.
You spelled the word employable as a 35-year-old man.
Billy, we're workshopping this. We're workshopping.
But I also, but I didn't spell it right as a fucking 11-year-old because I was also cheating on my fucking spelling test.
Because you were also 11. Who knows how to spell shit at 11? I mean, I did, but
Yeah, but it was also like a story my
that we
family
get, like,
absolutely would not let me forget.
Mike, I think we can get 7 to 10 people. If you miss a word, you take a shot. Maybe you get back in. But I think it would be solid.
I'm in favor of it. Listen, I like this idea.
Potentially, how would you feel about it?
I'm an unbelievable speller, and not only that, I am competitive to like a very bad.
I've got an idea. So here's the idea.
Okay, I'm listening to your idea.
Okay, here it is. We do 8 people. We do 8 people.
8 Americans.
We do a spelling bee, and whoever's the last one, like we just have a Venmo pot. Whoever, like, hey, send it to the faded Venmo, and at the end of the night,
They win.
They get the pot.
Yes.
I'll win. It'll be great.
Yes. Let's do this.
That would be a lot of fun.
That would be a
like
ton of fun.
Okay,
Ooh, we
we're
should
gonna
do
have a
that.
faded spelling bee, and I'm gonna win, and it's gonna be great.
Faded spelling bee.
Speaking of which, there might be in March. There might be a little faded concert.
Faded concert with Bruce Springsteen, fresh off the DWI. He's coming to us.
Some friends of the program. Some friends of the program.
Rumors.
We've reached
I've
out
heard
to.
rumors that Bruce got arrested for a DWI after watching an episode of Faded. Is this true?
Hey.
Listen.
We are not liable.
Cannot be confirmed.
Okay, that's just what I've heard. That's just what I've heard. I don't know if that's true.
We are not liable. We did say that Bruce has a hungry heart. We said on the stream, Bruce, if you're going to Wawa, make the trip. We did say that in the chat. I did say that. I will own up.
You told him. You told him to drive.
If you want the hoagie, go get the goddamn hoagie, you fucking idiot. You're Bruce Springsteen. No New Jersey cop is ever going to do anything bad to you. And little did I know.
That is so, Danny, that is so Westchester of you.
What do you mean? New Jersey people are obsessed with him. Why would you arrest your dog?
Oh, wait. Oh, Danny, here's the fucking choice. Billy Joel or Bruce Springsteen?
It's Billy Joel every time.
Wait, in like a fuck, marry, kill situation? What are we talking?
No, just like one lives, one dies.
Billy Joel.
It's Billy Joel. I'm sorry. I didn't grow up.
Yeah, I'll kill Bruce Springsteen.
I didn't grow up.
I'll kill the shit out of Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen's criminally overrated. I wonder. Wait, just side note. I wonder if
is it that Bruce Springsteen's criminally overrated, or is it that his fans don't understand the words to his songs?
A little of both.
No, it's both. But it's anybody who loves Bruce Springsteen just loves him. And it's super not.
But isn't that like for them being shitheads? Like there's people that like born in the USA that are like, I love America. I love America. It's just like, ooh, you should just. Could you look up the words? Could you look up the words? There
was a really good tweet, like, I don't know, at some point in time, and it said, Billy Joel is proof that Americans think they love rock music, but they actually love show tunes.
Yeah, Billy Joel was more.
And that's big true.
Yeah.
I love Billy Joel. And the thing is, like, that's a thing that I'm not quick to admit, but if somebody's like, fuck Billy Joel, I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, I know.
Billy Joel?
I fuck heavy with Billy Joel.
Yeah.
I think if you don't like Billy Joel, it says more about you than anything. It's like, oh, you don't like Billy Joel, you don't like having a good time?
You don't like joy? Yeah, fuck off.
You don't like joy? Yeah.
Oh, you don't like the
Joe, I don't like
you don't like
hanging
the
out. I
human
don't like drinking
spectrum
at
of
3
emotion.
Fucking fuck off. Ooh, I'm too caught up in my online personality to like a thing. Yeah, fuck off. Enjoy Billy Joel.
My online personality is pretty much exclusively just liking things. So
that's perfect.
What is your favorite Billiam Joel song?
Ooh,
Billiam Joel. It's "We Didn't Start the Fire," and it is that because
what?
It was my favorite song when I was like a child.
Oh, okay.
When I was a child, and so like just as a result, like I learned all of the words to that song when I was like itty bitty.
How far can you go? Can you go the whole way? Harry Truman, Doris
I can sing the whole song. I can sing the whole song.
Johnny
Harry
Ray,
Truman, Doris Day, Red China, Johnny Ray, South Pacific, Walter Winchell, Joe DiMaggio. Yeah, I can sing the whole song.
Joe DiMaggio.
Joe DiMaggio. I can sing the whole song.
Joe DiMaggio's brother used to live in my. He was my.
I saw Joe DiMaggio at Dinky Donuts.
No, Joe DiMaggio's brother Dom DiMaggio was my hitting coach.
So why are you so bad at baseball?
Let's go! Come on!
Excuse me?
Baseball.
I'm 35. I broke. Why do I am bad at baseball? It's because goddamn Justin Upton hit a comebacker at my arm and fucking shattered it.
Are you in the MLB? Have you ever been?
Wait, did you hit Justin Upton hit a comebacker off your shoulder?
No, he hit a comebacker at my fucking forearm.
Yeah, but that doesn't.
It's actually perfectly fine. You don't have to be.
That has nothing to do with you bullying Matthew Lillard on the set of Summer Catch. That has nothing to do with that.
That is a different story.
We stand Matthew Lillard.
He was a very nice boy, and he just didn't understand that I was like kidding around.
Mike, you're hard to decipher when you first you're like, oh, are you bullying me? Or are you my friend? That's the whole thing.
So Bailey, when I was, you go first.
Mike. No. I was just gonna say. I just want to, because I've gotten Venmo'd a lot of money tonight. I just want to thank everybody for Venmoing me. I'm not really sure why, but it's really nice. So thanks so much. I love you. If you Venmoed me, I love you. So just take that.
Hear that? She's freaking in love with you.
We always like to hear that happen.
So she'll be even more in love with you. Do that.
The more, there's a direct relationship. There's a direct correlation on the X and Y axis between how much money you Venmo me and how much I love you.
Bailey is the Sims. If you invest more money in her,
and
pay.
And here's the thing: if you give her money, that doesn't guarantee she'll ever love you. But if you don't give her money, it guarantees she likely won't. Use the faded
promo code Rosebud for unlimited money to donate to Motherload. A semicolon Rosebud. Okay, wait. What were we talking about?
Also, if you Venmoed me, I want to follow you on Twitter. So comment what your Twitter usernames are because I'm not going to be able to find them.
Don't give it away to everybody. Some of these motherfuckers will plug the feed.
Some people have Venmoed me a lot of money, and I feel like I could at least follow them on Twitter.
They want to. They want to get. They gave it to you without.
I'm allowed to do that. I'm allowed to do a nice thing. Not that following you on Twitter.
Listen, I'm trying to protect my friend. I'm trying.
Me? Am I your friend now? We're friends now. We just met tonight.
Your buddy. Yeah, I know.
Listen, Bailey, I've been for 10 years, so you understand what you're saying when I say, hey, you know what? Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad idea, but also it's okay to just
follow these people on Twitter.
Run. It's a song by.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's a fucked up thing. I've tweeted my Venmo a couple times, and I've gotten a lot of money from it. And I don't follow any of those people, which I feel bad about. But hey, if you tune in and you're watching me make drinks, that's cool.
That's what we're.
If you're the kind of person who's watching this, you're probably the kind of person who is cool, who I would want to follow. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm just like, hey, if you give me money, I will follow you no matter what. But it's like, if you're watching, you probably are.
But it's different for me. If somebody gives me money, they probably like what I'm doing. Like some of these men might just be like perverts.
Mike, they're not trying to have sex with you. Fucking give it a break. Not every man is not trying to have sex with you. Jesus Christ. You have a fiance.
Most of them are. Most of them are trying to have sex with me.
I personally.
Liz is right there. You need to stop paying attention to people on the internet. They're not trying to fuck you, Mike. Jesus Christ.
I personally have, being Venmo'd from strangers rules. I'm not gonna lie.
It's gotta be good.
It's good.
Yeah, no, it's great. But anyway, thanks for Venmoing me. That's very
There's
nice.
actually, I think I'm pretty sure
appreciate
I
it.
told this story, and shouts to Greg if you're watching. But
Old Greg?
before, what's that?
Nothing. Keep going.
Well, Greg, shout out to old Greg.
So like right when PlayStation 5 dropped, I was like, I'm not gonna get it. I haven't worked since fucking March. I can't fucking spend $500 on a video game.
Wait,
system.
we had somebody comment their Twitter handle, so I am gonna go follow him. Anyway, continue.
So, but I was like, oh, I'm not gonna buy PS5, and then like my fiance was like, oh, this is Mike's comeuppance finally that he can't buy PS5, and somebody DM'd me and they were like, hey, Mike, I don't want Liz to win, so I'm gonna Venmo you $550 right now. I want you to buy yourself that fucking PS5, and I'm just like, are you fucking kidding? Like, don't. And he's just like, he's like, I'm a lawyer. I make money. Just don't worry about it. Take this money. And I'm just like, oh, okay. And I did. And I bought myself a PS5. And it's honestly helped my brain so much. So shouts to Greg. You fucking rule. I wouldn't have a PS5
Greg.
Otherwise. And,
cheers to Greg. Yeah.
Kenny's here. Kenny's in the chat.
Kenny, you made it. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Kenny, I only fucked up a few times.
Don't rewatch
I only fucked up.
It was really bad. I mean,
it wasn't that bad. Like, it was only one, like the beginning of the thing, because it was just me figuring it out, and now I get it. Now I know how to do it. But I think it'll be fine going forward. But yeah, Kenny, it wasn't a fucking mess without you. Listen, I did bad, but not as like bad as I could have done.
You did fine.
It's actually. Can I just make a quick comment here?
Yeah, go off.
The progression of Mike drinking, and also the like reveal of his Boston accent coming out more the more he consumes has been a treat for me personally. So thanks, Mike. You're a piece of shit, but it's great. So. Keep it up.
A piece of shit? A piece of shit?
Yeah, of course you're a piece of shit.
Yeah!
Oh,
you piece of shit!
Why did you do this? Why would you knew it was coming.
Yeah. I did. Yeah, I sure did. I was hoping that it would result in.
It was gonna happen eventually.
Okay, listen. Can I just say something honest really quickly? I really was expecting like a big like Celtic cross of some kind.
Oh, I don't have any tattoos. No, I don't have
he was
any.
expecting you to look like Trot Nixon.
None? No.
Oh, fucking Trot Nixon guy.
Like
yeah, I was. I was totally expecting fucking Trot Nixon.
I'm a huge Trot Nixon guy.
Yeah, because
who's not a Trot Nixon guy? I'm a Jason Veritek guy, but also a Trot Nixon guy. But anyway, I was expecting like
Jason Veritek used to
Did you beat
bang,
him up too?
No, he used to bang one of my friends from college.
Well, that's right, because you're 35.
Yes!
Yeah, he's a bad guy who used to cheat on his wife all the time.
He is a bad guy. Fuck Jason Veritek. The only captain that exists is Derek Jeter, who is a perfect man. He's a perfect man. And we don't have
you're from New York. That's a whole thing.
We don't have any evidence to prove that Derek is a bad man.
Oh, yeah, Derek Jeter. What a good guy.
He gives gift baskets when he has sex. He gives gift baskets.
Famous good guy, Derek Jeter.
Most men are pretty shitty to women when they have sex with them. He gives them Beats by Dre. I'm just saying, it's not
that is pretty good.
I give him out.
Speaking of Dre, that motherfucker had an aneurysm and is still out there cheating. Good on him.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
Side note, I can't believe. Wait, can we just rewind for just a second? I can't believe I just watched you rip your shirt on a not a podcast, on a Twitch stream at 7:00 at night.
Bailey, this is literally.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking good at it.
Every single.
You are like, do you pre-cut it, or you just?
No, he just rips it. Bailey,
I didn't even know that.
This dude has spent $300.
I've done this 50. I've done this 50 times now at this point.
So is it? No, do you intentionally wear shirts that you don't mind get destroyed on the show?
Yeah, at this point, I'm just like, all right, let's fucking get it over with.
This dude wears paper mache onto the show just so it fucking.
Me calling you a piece of shit, and you're like, you know what? Fucking no Celtic cross on the chest. No like.
No.
No like 4-leaf clover with like a bee in the middle.
No tats. Never. There's never anything.
Danny, do you have any
like
tattoos?
committed.
I have 7, but I won't show any of them unless you.
You do have 7 tattoos.
Unless you Venmo me.
Danny, you don't have any, do you?
No, I don't have a single tattoo. I'm trying to get buried in a Jewish cemetery. You fucking fool.
Wait.
Are you Italian?
No, I'm Italian, but I respect Jewish culture, Bailey. Yeah, that's right. You can respect multiple cultures. I would still like to be buried in a Jewish cemetery. So I don't have a tattoo, but if I do get one, it'll be something really stupid, or it'll be like a picture of Eli Manning's face. So I'll keep you guys posted on that.
Somebody just Venmoed me specifically because I had spicy takes on the Queen's dog. So fuck you guys. How about that?
Dog, I'm mad at you about that shit. How dare you talk about our dogs like that? Those dogs didn't
I'm
do
a dog
anything
guy. I'm a dog guy, but I'm not.
But like those dogs are gonna be sad when that lady dies.
Boys. Here's the thing. All dogs are good. There's no such thing as a bad dog. But any dog that is raised in a palace is just different.
Yeah,
am I right? Like,
yeah, but their sadness when they're like a friend of theirs dies.
Mike, there are bad dog owners. They exist. They're real. I'm sorry you don't want to admit to it, but the Queen is definitely not feeding.
You don't even know, Mike, who they spend a majority of their time with. You know. Wait, anyway, thanks, Brian.
Wait, I'm confused. Hold on one sec.
What are you confused about?
I think
plenty of things. I'm sure.
Is the chat shipping OBJ Danny? I don't know about that.
Me and Danny, we're the same age. I don't date guys. He's too young for me. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Danny,
I only date 45-year-old Eric.
He's got to be in his 30s. That's just my personal rule. Hit me up when you're 30, Danny.
Rule.
What?
You said a personal 30s rule?
I'm done with men in their 20s. I'm just generally, I'm over it. So yeah, 30
so
at the
you're gonna try to
youngest,
date men who are pretending not to be in their 20s?
Danny's pretty cool though. He's like basically like
Danny is cool. Danny is cool. Danny's a little bit taller than I am too.
I'm 7'4".
Yeah, he's 5'11".
7'4".
He's 7'4".
Oh my god! How about this? What if we do a virtual date next week, and I make you guys spaghetti on Zoom?
I have a picture
spaghetti guy.
I'm the waiter, and you guys have a date.
Shaquille O'Neal. I have a picture with me and Shaquille O'Neal, and he only looks 2 inches taller than me. So I'm 7'1", and I look impressive. We're both doing a fighting stance. So I can prove it, and I'll post it on the internet. Yeah, we're doing the Popeye the Sailor Man, the Rosie the Riveter together.
We did talk about the fated speed date or the fated dating show, and we never followed through with that.
Can we just really quickly? Are people actually shipping me and Danny? Is that a thing?
That was a thing in the chat.
Calm down, guys. Relax. We're having.
Danny is like my
listen,
brother.
I'm in favor of it.
Everyone, calm the fuck down.
If Danny were born previous to 1991, maybe. But he was not. Sorry.
I was born in multiple timelines, but yeah, absolutely. No, I understand. No, I totally understand. No one's
shipping. It's not personal.
The only thing we should be shipping is Up to Boston because that's Mike's favorite song.
No, don't. We're not making Dropkick Murphys references. That's a line that I will draw.
Oh my god, I hate that.
This is my show.
Girlfriend that bought him tickets to a Dropkick Murphys concert. We are.
This is my show. As of right now, we're not doing Dropkick Murphys references. I have listened to Dropkick Murphys. I do actually kind of enjoy them sometimes.
Get the fuck out of here. Then we have to go home. No one ship up me, Bailey, because So
this girl that I was dating a decade ago bought me tickets to a Dropkick Murphys.
You mean when you were my age?
I think it was. I thought roughly, yeah. I think it was for St. Patrick's Day. I think it was a St. Patrick's Day show. She bought them for me for Valentine's Day, and I was just like, "Oh, wait, don't know."
Wait. Did you just say Valentine's with an M?
Yeah, that's what it's called. What do you call it?
Valentine's.
What do you call it?
No, with an M.
Continue.
No, it's with an M.
You just said Valentine's with
Yeah,
an
that's
M.
what it's called.
Danny,
No, with an
I'm
M.
defending Mike.
that
right
Westchester,
Valentine's.
education.
Yeah, it's not good, but it gets you there.
Okay,
No, so
I'm sorry to interrupt.
So she bought me tickets to a St. Patrick's Day show to go see Dropkick Murphys, and I'm just like, oh, you don't. I listen to rap mostly. I don't listen to fucking Dropkick Murphys at all. Why do you think I
you
want to
look
go
like
to
you
this?
listen to Dropkick Murphys.
This girl had been dating me for a year.
Oh, that's not okay. Yeah, that's not okay.
Mike, the real question is, how have you dated a girl for a year and she doesn't know enough about you that she doesn't understand that you hate the Dropkick Murphys? Why don't you open up?
Because he's like Will Hunting. He's like Will Hunting. He like
Yeah,
keeps
oh
everything
No,
up.
I'm
Hey,
really.
Mike, stop
I'm
playing
very.
that
Am I not very
Michael?
upfront with things that I hate? Am I not very
He shows
vocal
up.
about things
He
that I
shows
don't
up to
like?
MIT and solves
Mike.
equations.
Stop writing
Listen.
equations on fucking chalkboards in Boston and start talking to your fiance.
The guy show up. Go to therapy with Robin Williams.
Go to
It'll
therapy
be fun.
and talk about how his wife
Did you-
farts, but now she's dead.
It's not your fault. It's not your
Did you-
fault.
It's not your fault. It's
It's
not.
not your fault.
Hey, it's
Did you
not
guys?
your
Did
fault.
you guys? Did
It's
you
Kevin
guys
not
hear
your
about?
fault.
Scott, good first
Did you
base.
guys hear about?
Did you guys?
hear
I
about
thought I could
Robin
cry.
Williams? Did you guys hear
Killed
about
himself.
Robin Williams?
Killed himself. Thought I could cry.
Hey, Mike, is the stream over? Are you busy reading your Garden Wood? You fucking hoser.
You fucking Garden Wood.
I'm sorry. I gotta go.
Why
talk
are you guys?
to
Why are you talking about like a? Why are you talking like a Canadian now?
Sorry, Mike. I gotta go talk to Minnie Driver
Can you say
now.
A
She's
at the end?
super into me for no reason. Minnie Driver, come on.
That, yeah, she could do better in that movie.
Minnie Driver's a fucking
He's
saint.
rude. I used to. So that bar from Good Will Hunting, not the one that does the apples thing, but the one.
The Habit Bar. The one that he.
No,
invented?
yeah, not that one. It was L Street Tavern, was right across, like right down the street from where I used to live in South Boston. And I used to go there, and there's pictures of Robin Williams everywhere.
He's a good comedian.
And
Everywhere.
but like everywhere in the bar, there's pictures
Everywhere.
that like this is clearly the bar from Good Will Hunting. And like my funny bit was I used to go up to strangers and be like, do you know this is the bar from Good Will Hunting? And I'd like walk them around the bar and show them every single thing about it.
We're like,
And it was,
of course that's a contention. You're a first-year grad student.
This is where the apples were, and you fucking.
You just got
slapped
finished
the
reading
diner.
some fucking Maxine historian.
but
Yeah,
the apples thing was that wasn't a bar. It's not a bar. It's
Do
some
you
fucking
like
like
apples? They were at he was at like a Dunkin' Donuts.
it's like a
during that scene.
diner in Cambridge.
Yeah.
Bailey, you've referenced Dunkin' Donuts 8 times tonight. Are you sponsored by Dunkin'? What's going on here? Are you a big Dunkin'?
Do you,
here's a
do you
funny
run
thing.
on? Do you run on dunks? Do you run on
America
dunks?
runs on fucking Dunkin'. Here's a fucked up thing. So all during college, my profile picture on Instagram, it's just a circle, right? My profile picture on Instagram was just the Dunkin' Donuts logo for 4 years in college. And I don't even particularly care about Dunkin' Donuts. It was more just like, you know what? Why not? Right? So I made it that logo. And there's only one Dunkin' Donuts in Kentucky, so I don't even really know why that was the case. But no, I don't go to Dunkin' Donuts anymore because I have good taste in coffee. So
That's fucked up. It's a good institution.
Oh, really?
You're elitist.
I'm an elitist.
I don't give a fuck. I don't
that's
give a
true,
fuck about
actually.
coffee. It's the only time I get coffee is more for like the exercise of getting coffee. I don't really.
It's like the ritual. You mean you're like, oh, having a coffee would be a good thing to do right now.
Mike, how do you feel about having more anxiety than you did 45 minutes ago? Then you should get coffee.
Oh, shouts to the dude in the chat who's fifth and N in Southie. I was East 8th and H. So South Boston is on a grid for those of you unfamiliar.
Unlike the rest of Boston.
Yeah, the rest of Boston makes absolutely fucking no sense. South Boston makes sense. It's the only place that makes sense. Except there's no J Street. There's also no J Street in Although there is a Jay Street. There's no just J Street. In DC,
Mike.
there's also no J Street, but that has to do with the city planner not liking, I think it was the mayor at the time, his last name ended with a J, and he said, I'm skipping J, spiteful bastard.
Wait, Mike, what was the route of the Straight Pride Parade in Boston? Do you remember that? Do you remember?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Weren't you Grand
Mother
Marshal,
of God.
Mike, it was you and...
I don't think it was a thing
Kevin,
that actually
Mike,
happened.
it was you and Kevin Sorbo, from what I remember.
Oh, Dunkin'
Mark Cuban,
Donuts
if you're
is
watching,
awful,
I'm
by the way.
sorry.
Dunkin' Donuts is awful, by the way. Like, the food's
Love it.
terrible, but, like, I'll drink the coffee just out of, like, ritual. Like, it's cheaper than... It's half the price of Starbucks. I don't like it anyways. I don't like coffee.
How do you just do cocaine?
No, I've never done cocaine. And I
That's
know
okay.
that doesn't make sense, but I promise you, like,
Yeah,
I was like, you
I've-
can lie. That's fine.
Yeah.
No,
No, that's the
I've
truth.
never-
Dan, I swear to God, I've never done cocaine.
I've
I've
never-
done
I
Molly.
swear to fucking God.
Cocaine.
I swear to God.
I've done Molly.
Bailey, I swear to
I've done
God,
Molly.
I've never seen Mike do cocaine. I've never seen
Oh my
I've done
fucking
Molly
God, I swear to God,
I've done
I've
Molly
never done
3
cocaine.
times.
Dog, we've done
And
the
that's-
family 3 times, and he's never done coke, and it's the
It's
cathedral.
not your fault.
I didn't even smoke weed until I was 26, 27.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I've never done a single drug.
No, it's not about drugs. This drug, this.
Wait, so did your doctor give you a weed card or no?
No, I just have 90 Xanax.
Do you want a weed
fucking
card?
shit.
Because I can text you the fucking plug.
It's crazy.
There's
that your
actually, when I
doctor-
tweeted it,
Oh no, sorry.
that my doctor. Wait. This is the best part. The doctor that denied me the medical marijuana card also asked me in the same appointment if I'm interested in Botox.
Whoa, that's
So I was like,
Yeah, she should go to jail.
I was
or
like,
he
yes?
or she. Who is it? Let's
It's a
send her to
woman.
jail.
It's a woman. I
Let's
was like,
send her to jail.
I'm
What's her
not-
name? Put her on blast.
no,
Her
I'm
name
not
is
gonna. I'm not
Janet
gonna drop her.
Botox.
I'm not gonna dox my new doctor because then I don't know.
Dox her.
But she did ask me
Cancel
if I want Botox. I didn't say no. But I didn't explicitly say yes either.
Why did she? Well, but like, why would she ask that? Why would that even be her thing to ask?
Because half of her practice is also med spa, so it's like she's like a practitioner, and then like the other half is med spa.
It's a
So like
it's a double-
Botox, fillers, injections, like etc.
Those don't.
Have you ever gotten
seem
work?
like
Have you ever gotten work done, Mike?
me? No, I'm a man.
Yeah, no. Little lip clip, just like a little.
Yes.
I'm probably gonna have to get the nose fucking reset when I get the septum undeviated.
Do you have a deviated septum? Is it from all the
Too
cocaine?
much cocaine that
I've
he
Yeah,
just broken
bingo.
it
There we go.
30, 40
From Dave
times.
Portnoy? Yeah.
No, not him. You want to know the
I'm
first?
getting a tummy tuck.
Here's
getting
the worst thing. The first time I broke my nose, I remember exactly when it was, and I remember exactly how it happened. I was like 8, and this motherfucker who you're gonna think I'm making his name up. His name was Tommy Gay. He swung his backpack and he hit me in the fucking nose with it and broke my goddamn nose.
What was in his backpack? 7 textbooks? What's going on here?
I mean, books.
Bricks.
He broke my fucking nose
Yeah.
with it.
That's
So, Tommy Gay.
Mhm.
He
this
used
is-
to work on the docks.
Tommy Gay.
He's good. He's good people now.
I just like thinking of you as being like a little piece of shit, like Boston kid, like little piece of shit Irish Boston kid, really pale.
I'm from towards the Cape. I'm not from Boston. I don't want to ever want.
You're from the South Shore?
Yeah,
You're a
Marion.
South Shore kid?
Yeah. Wait. So you said you went to a rowing, or no, not rowing, sailing school. Are you familiar with Tabor?
Yeah. I've sailed there.
That's
and at Marblehead.
Marion.
Yeah, Tabor Academy. Yeah.
That's
So,
where I'm from.
Competitive sailor. Good
Yep.
for me.
Yeah, but can we finally get into the sailing thing? Hold on. You sail the 7 seas. What's going on? Are you Sinbad? What's going on?
I am Sinbad.
Speaking
yeah.
of which, shouts to Sinbad. We know he's recovering from his
Sinbad,
stroke.
wish you a recovery from your stroke.
He had a stroke? Sinbad had a stroke?
Yeah. He's a big friend of the program. If you're not familiar,
you don't want to talk about it.
We used to,
I'm not familiar.
Every week we used to save a spot on our stand-up show for Sinbad, and he was supposed to. He was supposed to. We had him one week. We had him lined up, and then he got sick, and he's like, he pushed it out, and then fucking COVID happened.
So that's fucked up. Sorry about that. I'm not Sinbad. I sailed competitively in school, and then I gave up competitive sailing to be a competitive horse girl.
So does that
mean
my sister was a horse? My sister was a horse girl.
Does that mean that
horse girls are great?
Horses competitively, like
the only one of my sisters that I like is a horse girl.
How many sisters do you have? Are you a sister guy?
Oh my God, Mike!
I have 3 sisters.
Are you the fighter, Mike? Do you have 4 sisters that yell at you all the time?
I have 3 sisters, and only one of them is like decent to me.
Oh my God, you are the fighter.
Yeah. He is the fighter. Yeah, this all makes way more sense now.
Wow.
But yeah, no, my sister Emily was a horse girl. She did like competitive horse riding. It was like on pace to get like scholarships to college for it, and she displaced her hips.
Yeah, that's the thing.
She was like, yeah, they're like.
That's what I was talking to you about, Danny. Sciatica. That's all.
Because I have shitty hips too.
You have tight hip flexors. I have sciatica. So if I like,
my hip flexors are
big sciatica gang.
My hip flexors they're fine, but you know.
Can you still do the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air jump on it dance? Where it's like
Tonto? Yeah, of course I can do Tonto. I'm not going to do it right now, but yeah, I can. I need more whiskey for Tonto.
Stretch them out.
Okay, boys, let's reel it back in.
It's everybody just
reel it back in, boys. No more hip flexing. Yeah.
We're going long. Mike, do you want to reel it in because we've got?
Liz is outside. I haven't been told to cut it out, so I'm allowed to do whatever I want. It sounds like.
All right. Well,
you are an adult man.
Wrap it up text. I'm an adult man who has to answer to an adult woman who like runs the.
How many
home.
people even watching this?
100.
Have that number?
Like 40 something.
150,000.
Hello, all 40 of you.
Yeah.
Ask me a question so I have something to talk about.
Do you want to make another drink? Because I'm out of my drink. Do we want to make another drink?
5 drinks.
Listen, the record is like 8.
I feel like that's a lot for a Thursday.
I think Jack has the record.
If you want to leave, Bailey.
No, that's not me saying I want to leave. That's not me saying I want to leave.
You are more than.
If you do, me and Danny can hold it.
Me and Mike can scream at each other for hours. Please go to bed. You have work tomorrow. Do not feel pressured by idiots.
I don't feel pressure from any idiots.
As it has been, we are stupid, and so we might, No,
I know that you're stupid, but that's why I'm happy to be here because I'm also stupid.
That's fair. We're all a bunch of dum-dums.
Just big dipshits.
What do we want to make?
Well,
do you have cognac?
Yes.
Of course I have cognac.
I've been drinking
cognac. Want to make a side? How about we do a sidecar situation?
Ooh, yes.
I'm going to be literally boozed the fuck up. This is great. How do you guys go 2 hours without peeing?
That is weird that I haven't peed.
I have to pee really badly.
Go pee.
What do I
do?
Pee.
I'll talk.
You guys want to take a pee break? Mike, take it, Mike. Let's take a
do that. So like that's a good enough reason to do anything. But also
Fuck
a good
Jeff
enough reason to
Bezos.
steal from Jeff Bezos. Yeah, the guy fucking sucks. And he's like, he
Yeah,
thinks
big
he's
time,
buff
big
now,
time.
and I could still beat the shit out of him. He's like not buff.
I could literally beat up Jeff Bezos tomorrow. I can do it right now. I can do it drunk right now.
You like that'd be so how like because he weighs like 155 pounds, right?
That is a little more than I weigh.
I'm just like I'm trying to like to think it out. Like how much do you think he weighs? Like is that how much do you think he weighs?
Jeff Bezos, dripping wet, 163 pounds.
How tall is he?
Who cares? I know that I could beat that motherfucker up.
Well, I'm trying to think
I
about
know
as
it.
far as the weight. He's 5'7"?
What if I asked-
He's
Oh.
5'7"?
Okay, well then that means he's 153 pounds, and it means that I could kick his ass
What happened? What did I miss?
now. Nothing.
Oh, Danny, how tall do you think Jeff Bezos is?
I heard you say
Yeah,
5'7".
this is a fun. Yeah, he's 5'7".
Yeah, it's always those dudes who have like are super short and they have the most to prove. And
The
they just
Napoleon complex.
Okay, so they think he weighs
100%.
about 100. They think he's 5'7", 165.
No, he's not 165. I think he's 155.
I
he's
think
5'7", 155.
165
I
if
think
he's like got
Like,
like a gut, but like
problem is that he fucking can hire drones to kick the shit out of you.
That's true. Yeah, he's right.
but like that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about like whether or not I can beat the dog shit out of Jeff Bezos, and like I could beat up Jeff Bezos this instant in this condition.
We all could, but the thing is, when you have that amount of money, you can fucking you can create a
Do you think you could beat up Jeff Bezos with a knife? If Jeff Bezos had a knife, do you think you could still beat him up?
Yes, you will never get to him with a knife because he will have fucking
No, but I'm saying like in an ideal situation where like
I think
where you're in a room and Jeff Bezos has a knife, do you think you could still beat him up?
yes.
Or how big a knife does he have to have for you to like be worth?
If he had just like a little fixed blade, like 3 inches or less, no problem. If he had like a butcher knife,
It's
no.
gotta be like, remember the blade?
Oh, I'd be less worried about a butcher knife. I feel like he wouldn't know how to wield that.
Everybody knows how to hold a butcher knife.
That
But like, it's just a matter of sidestepping a butcher knife, unless you.
One thing I will say
And
about
when you're 5'7", you don't have a lot of fucking reach.
here's the thing about this whole thing about Jeff Bezos having a knife and him being 5'7", his center of gravity is a lot lower, which means that you're gonna have to like strike really low.
But like, what do you have? I guess is because like, if Jeff Bezos has a knife right here, I have a trash can to keep Jeff Bezos like away. I have a bar stool to like keep him away. He still has a knife.
Wait,
But, like I'm gonna.
I have a question.
Oh no.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay. Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg in a cage together fighting to the death. Who wins?
Bezos. It's Bezos. Apparently Bezos.
Bezos definitely like works on his body. Like
Okay, hold on.
is
Hold on.
stronger than Mark
Hold
Zuckerberg.
Hold on. Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos in a cage match together right now. Who wins? Go.
Bezos.
Okay, here we go. Bezos, Bill Gates in a cage match together. Who wins?
Bezos.
Jeff fucking Bill Gates is tall. He's a big
Bill
motherfucker.
Gates is a pussy though.
Those
He's straight pussy. Did
eating
you ever
the-
see that motherfucker dance to start me up? He's got no athletic ability.
Bezos is probably like a 7th level black belt. He's a coward, but he's a black belt.
Okay. Okay, Mark Zuckerberg against Bill Gates. Who wins?
Bill Gates is a fucking loser. You can't. Bill Gates.
Yeah, I mean they're both spazzes. That's not even like. All right, if we're talking about who's the
That is
Clippers?
the most born in 1986 thing you've ever said is calling somebody a spaz. Were you born?
Zuckerberg is like 33. Bill Gates is 71. He could push him over. He could tabletop him like middle school and he would die. Come
Okay.
on.
Who would win in a cage match between me and Jeff Bezos.
It's you. We're not going to say anyone else besides you. What are you?
Okay, who would win in a cage match between me and Jeff Bezos against Mike and Danny?
Me and Mike.
Oh, me and Danny would beat the shit out of you guys.
Sorry, we are friends because I'm sorry.
I like to think that that's not true.
Wait, Danny, we've never gotten in a fight together, have we?
No, but we've done some. I mean, you've wrestled me to the ground. We've wrestled a little bit.
No, but I'm saying we've never been in a fight on the same side together.
No, that would be fucking. It would be my honor.
Me and I'm trying to think of the last. The closest I think the closest we came in recent history was when me and Ian almost beat the dog shit out of some dude at a party for getting for like grabbing on some woman. And me and Ian like pressed this guy up against a wall, and like David and Sean were like fucking right there behind us.
That's great. That is how you should wield violence, is against men who think like that.
Wield violence when you can.
Yeah. Oh, so the guy ended up getting the dog shit beaten out of him later in the night, like a quarter of the mile down the road, and everybody thought we did it. And they were like, hey, did you be? Because it was at a house party that this happened where this guy was just like being a creep. And we like grabbed him and pinned him up against the wall, and we're like, you're leaving right now. And he left, and like quarter of the mile down the road got the shit beaten out of him, and everybody was like, did you guys do this? And we were like, no, we were still there.
What were we making, by the way? I completely forgot.
A sidecar, but I didn't get any ingredients.
Oh, a sidecar. That's what we were doing.
Mike, it's almost
and triple sec. Right?
Bed. Let's be honest. Bailey's got to go to bed. It's late.
We're doing a sidecar. Let's do it.
It's almost 3 hours.
It's fine. Let him make a sidecar. I'll stand here.
It's not 3 hours. It's not even 2 hours.
It's 3 hours.
Oh, wait. Oh, it is almost 3 hours, isn't it?
It's almost 3. Yeah, definitely almost 3.
Oh, jeez Louise. All right. All right.
And ask if he watched.
What's that?
Should I DM Mark Cuban and ask me?
Don't DM him yet. Can we send you drafts?
Yeah, shoot him a message.
No. Wait. We got to think this out.
Yeah, what should we say to him?
All right.
Hold on. Everybody who's watching, if you're just tuning in, for some reason, Mark Cuban follows me on Twitter. We don't really know why, but that means that I have the chance to DM him. Mark, if you're watching, please just deal with it. So I need to know what I should send to him as my first message, as the icebreaker. So if you have any ideas as to what I should send to Mark Cuban, let me know, because here it is. Look, there's the little
$25 and then send her the message of what you think.
Yeah, you're not allowed to DM Bailey unless you send her $25. That's the law.
Send her $25 first and then say, hey, this is my first draft.
Yeah, actually, it's $30. It's really what.
Okay, that's fair.
Listen, that's fair. That's fair.
It's legal.
All right, so we're gonna do ounce and a half of ounce and a half on the cognac.
Is that Hennessy? Are you dealing with Hennessy?
What's that?
Mike, you're right. It's Hennessy and then lemon juice and then.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said cognac, which is Hennessy is.
And then
Hennessy's
triple sec.
And then Cointreau. Or triple sec, whatever.
Cointreau is a triple sec. So it's Cointreau.
Cointreau with you.
I say Cointreau sometimes every once in a while. But it's Cointreau.
Cointreau.
So do about an ounce and a half on the Hennessy. Do about a half ounce on the lemon juice. Do about a half ounce on the Cointreau. Liz, we're wrapping it up. We said I don't have to wrap it up until Liz comes in here and gives me a look, and here it comes Liz.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We've been at this for nearly 3 hours.
Has it been that long?
Liz, thank you.
Has it been that long?
Liz is come to bed, honey. Except it's
not come to bed, just like stop drinking on the internet.
Also, Bull.
Tell Liz that I love her.
She's a good lady. Shouts to Liz.
Oh yeah, you can play video games until 4 o'clock in the morning for all I care, but you need to stop drinking on camera for the people.
That's
I
my
know.
girl.
I know.
I love
Twitter?
Yeah,
she's. You might. I think you might follow. You probably follow her.
What's her at? What's her at?
It's Liz Khalifa 69.
Jacob Tremblay on Twitter.
Her? Is this? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna. Yeah. See. Yeah. She's.
I mean, she. Yeah. Hold on 1 sec. Let's show it. I can't see.
No, it's definitely your fiance.
Well, it probably is.
She's a socialist. She's the love of my life now. Does she want to leave you?
Yeah. What's that?
Does she want to leave you for me?
I mean, probably, but don't ask.
I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna be like, hey, guess what? Mark Cuban follows me. Would you like to be my wife? It's gonna be fine.
And I'll be like, I don't know. I probably got somebody better than Mark Cuban. But yeah, no, don't try it.
Why didn't you just put the cap on that, pal?
Because I can't find the cap, and I just used my hand. What is this? A sidecar? All right. I don't want that. I don't want mint in there.
You're doing great, Mike.
I'm trying my best.
Okay, wait. Can we plan the spelling bee?
Oh yeah, we should absolutely do that. Danny, when do you want to do the spelling bee?
We could either do next Friday or the Friday after that, whatever works. As long as I feel like
the Friday after next.
We should have 7 to 10 participants we can get by next Friday, and I think we should participate. I can moderate if you want. I can come up with a list of words. Bailey, are you in as a contestant?
Yeah. Can I contest?
No, I would.
Absolutely.
You would love. It should be former bartenders and guests should be contesting.
Absolutely. So we want to say next Friday, not this Friday. Next Friday.
Yeah, because this Friday's tomorrow. Let's do next Friday. Let's get 7 to 10 people and let's fucking run this.
Just a side note, I can't do
Let's
next
do it.
The 5th. I won't be there. Sorry, guys.
Well, then this whole idea fucking hinges on you. We'll do it the 12th.
Okay.
What do you mean? It's the 18th right now. Can you do the 26th?
What do you mean the 18th?
Wait.
Today is the 18th of February.
Yeah, wait a goddamn minute.
What are you talking about?
That didn't make any goddamn sense.
What is that? What are you holding up? Is that the thing from fucking?
We'll figure it out at another time. We don't have to figure it out.
All right.
Listen.
Marks is a no-go for me, boys. Sorry.
Mike, let's wrap this up. We'll talk offline.
We'll talk offline. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the goddamn end. I'm Mike Malloy. That's Danny. That's Bailey. She's got her Venmo right down there below. If you've enjoyed yourself, if you've got some to come off, come up off it. Come up off it. Giveth if you've got it. Other ways to support the show. Smash that fucking button over there. The subscribe button takes money away from Jeff Bezos. Go on our merch page and grab some merch, and you'll look like a cool guy. And you'll get a bucket hat soon. And all sorts of good stuff. We do this every Thursday. It's a lot of fun. Next week we got Kevin, our boy Kevin Jones coming back, doing all sorts of wild shit. Who knows what we'll be doing. But yeah, tune in and good times.